Große Abenteuer. So, I decided to make a video on Cities XL. One reason is because this game is just amazing. Well, let's go and get a few things out of the way. That this is single player and you cannot play multiplayer, but it is so awesome. And you can get it for about $20, but there's an expansion, platinum, and last time I checked it's on for $5, so it's good. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to run this on kind of lowish medium, because this can get glitchy at times. That's one of the bad things about this. It is pretty glitchy. But let's look at the good side. So you get to pick on this little odd world that's just not generated, but they just made this world, and you can choose any places. So grassy marshland, flat, good for fertile but no oil. Let's see. I want a good flat place. You can also choose difficulty over here, like this is easy. Hollywood, Paris. Now, these aren't pre-built for you, but you can, actually start building on them. You know what? Since I haven't chose Paris, I'm going to pick it. How about that? Then you get to name your city, and I want to name this. What do I want to name this? Scheiße. No, you know what? Monopoly. There we go. Let's do this. Alright, so while this is loading, some things to know is that this game can be hard to run, so I suggest having a decent dual-core CPU, 2 gig of RAM at least, and, well, decent video card, of course. But that should be good enough. But of course you won't enjoy it a lot. Alright, this is already pre-built for me. And so is this thingy over here. Cool. Okay. So, now to begin with, this game is a little glitchy when I start building stuff, so this is probably going to be glitchy. So yeah, because I'm also recording, which kills quality. Or not quality, but yeah. No clue what that stuff does. Okay. It's weird. Never seen that before, actually. I've played hours of this. Okay. So, now, also have a few mods, and I have it on expert mode, so all of the buildings are unlocked, and I also have an option where I can place separate buildings. Boom. Okay, but I'm not going to turn that on. So, let's go and start by adding the little town hall. Where do I want to place this town hall? Hey, what's this? Didn't notice that. Okay. Where do I want to start? This will be fine. I like this area. Okay. So, that is there. And let's see. Hey, what's this? Alright. Got a bunch of stuff. Wow. Alright. So, let's go and start by adding a few houses now that I have this town hall and everything. So, as you can see, this needs unskilled workers and skilled workers, so let's make some. Now, if you don't have expert mode on, you have to make, like, low density and some things like that. But, I'm not going to, because I don't like that. Boom. Okay. Alright. Just adding some houses here. Alright, let's see if they like this place. Cost of living satisfaction is low. So, what we can do to fix that is... No, we can't do that. Okay, I honestly don't know what that means. Screw it. Employment is low though, so we need jobs for these people. So, let's add a medium density retail grocery store. Oh yeah. So, I also need security now because people are going to rob this store even though I have nobody. That's a little mod addition. Let's add in just a mini little sheriff's office here. Now let's go and make a road first. Let's see, paved road. Son of a bitch. This is one thing that is annoying about this, that making the roads can be quite annoying. And everything, trying to get it to fit perfectly. That will make you angry. Very, very angry. But what can you do? I guess one thing that you can do is when you have little pockets sometimes like this, but I'm not going to do it on this right now because I'm about to make more. You can add little decorations. Urban Plaza. Boom. Actually, I'll go and add it. Check it out. Yeah, yeah. We should also have people walking around. Oh, there's a person. So here's our little downtown. If you have an amazing computer, it'll look good and you can have shadows, but I don't have an amazing computer. And you can place each building, and this is not all of it. Since I'm not going to make a 5 billion hour video, I'm going to just go ahead and make some of the main parts of this video just to show you what you can do. Now, I'm going to make some actual skyscrapers. So, high density offices, and I have it where I can build my own buildings. So, boom, biggest building in the world. No, we won't get that, but we will get a tall building. Large lawyer firm. This, sure, whatever. I just want to show you an example. Alright. And you can make huge cities, but they can get really laggy. That's the only problem. But it is so amazing. This is perfect actually. I want to make it a little bit smaller skyline outside of it. But more of the downtown middle area will have tall buildings. Oh yeah, I'm going to put that back there. Where should this go? Right there. Place that there. And here. Alright, so you get the point. This is our little mini downtown. Of course, you can make it look better. You can have public transportation, add buses, metro, tram, ferry, and all the other sorts. So the traffic won't be bad because you do have traffic problems. Oh, didn't click the road, damn it. Road. Okay. So traffic is fine. But if I added, let's say, housing for all these places, all the offices that have jobs, let's do some of that, see what happens here. And let's see how much changes. Of course, you can put more detail into it and make it look better. I'm just sort of randomly placing buildings, and I lost my official city because of some bullcrap, but yeah, you can make it actually look really great. Okay. Alright, so how's the unemployment? Not too bad. Add some buildings here. Just give a little bit of time. Oh, too much unemployment now. Whoops. Okay, I kind of placed two of the same buildings. Whoops. Delete that. Alright, how's the unemployment? A lot better. Okay, so now let's just look at how the skyline of this looks so far. So it looks pretty badass. Indeed it does. So you can have huge cities. You can use all of this up. Of course, it'd run at like probably 2 FPS, but let's go into street view. See, there's now a little bit more people walking around, and I only have 1,000 population, but a lot of people are not actually living in these buildings. I'm losing population. One reason why is because I've put too many offices, and yeah, because I've been just placing random crap. Bad. This is not good. Yep. So let's just add a bunch of other random houses. Just to see. Just to show you what you can do on this. Nope. Yeah, see, sometimes it does that when the roads are uneven and crap, so what I usually do with that is I use 8 orientations road, and that will make it completely straight no matter what, see? So you could just do that perfectly. And that took me a while to learn because I always used straight road thinking that would work fine, but that is straight to whatever way, and it doesn't actually always work out fine. So yeah, and I'm losing some serious population. People hate this place. This place is just trash. The city is a fail. Well, you get the point of don't randomly build stuff. You actually have to make sure unemployment's good. Let's just go ahead and say everybody's unemployed for the unskilled workers, so I need factories and all that. They hate their jobs. Services are trash. There's like no electricity. Wow, that's because I don't have a lot of people, so because I don't have a lot of people that they don't actually require all of that stuff. So yeah, waste treatment sucks. Too many offices already. Hey, I'm gaining some population, but not there. And you can change your taxes to make people happier. Give them no taxes, but that means less money for you. Private transport, it's a mod there. But yeah, general, here's your taxes, your expenses. The only thing really, the most expensive building is the town hall. And traffic is still doing decent because I don't have like anyone in this city. But yep, I believe that is most of everything except that you can farm. That will probably help if I actually built that. That was a fail. That's one of my requirements actually. Yep, I'm already growing. Anyways. So yep, I definitely suggest this game. It is one of my favorites. So yep, this will be all. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe.